Hello there guys, I'm back down on the beach and I'm fishing Eastbourne again, like usual. I am going to venture out a little bit more. It's in the pipeline. I've got a week off work soon, so we're going to venture out and do a bit of fishing around and about. So yeah, stay tuned for that. So yeah, I'm back down the local, back down Eastbourne Beach. I've had a right mare trying to get down here today. I'll explain everything in a minute. But yeah, we're going to be fishing. So we're just going to have a fish and just see what happens really. Looking at the charts of matches throughout the last week or so, it's been dogfish heaven, so I'm predicting it's probably going to be quite a lot of dogfish tonight. Possible chance of a ray. I know a couple have been coming up on Eastbourne Pier here and there, so there is a possibility that we might see a ray. We're fishing a northeasterly today and we're fishing the tide up. So let's have a look at the water and see what the clarity is like. So the water's still a bit dark. There's quite a bit of little bits of seaweed here and there. But yeah, I mean, let's give it a fish and see how we get on. Right, so we're officially out fishing. We are out. I'm pretty excited about tonight. The last few weeks, the sea's been pretty hard on us, to be fair. A couple of blanks here and there, a couple of fish, can't really complain. But yeah, it's been difficult. It's not been to the standard, you know, of what we were kind of expecting really. But then again, it is April. You're getting the winter species starting to move off. And then hopefully the summer species starting to come a little bit in, but you know, we're in between times at the moment now, so yeah, it's going to be a hard one. I'm fishing the enquires rod, which is on the right hand side. I'm fishing out on a pulley rig, just with a bit of lug, just to throw it out there. I've got other baits as well. We'll have a look at them in a minute. And that's on a gripper lead, grip down a distance as far as I can physically get it, and then the left hand rod, the Tronics rod, is in pretty close, to be fair. It's just a quick overhead pump, not that far out, really 50-60 yards ish, on a rolling lead, again just with a bit of lug. So yeah, so we're going to sit back and hopefully let the magic happen. Baits wise tonight, I've got this bluey which has been in and out my freezer enough times now, so it's got to be used. I've got some ammo squid, I've got some lugworm, different types of lugworm really. You got a little, these are kind of like fresh after a couple of days maybe. These are proper being in the freezer and then back out. So yeah, there's a selection of little bits of baits there that we can use tonight. Also, I've got my rig making box with me. Now this box tonight has been an absolute lifesaver, because guess what, yours truly come out and he forgot his rig wallet, so I've had to make a couple of make do rigs. So on one rod I've just made a quick Trident pulley rig with some interchangeable snoods. And then on the other rod, the one that we're fishing close in, I've just made a really slapdash running ledger rig on a size 2, which I'm just going to use to scratch around with. Right, so we're starting to get quite a few little knocks and taps here and there. So I'm guessing we're going to have some fish soon, hopefully, which will be nice to see some fish after the last couple of sessions. Don't want to jinx it. Well, I kind of said it now, so. But it would be nice to see a couple of fish here and there tonight, whatever they may be. Yeah, got quite a few little taps. Oh, I don't know, the best angle to go over here probably. Yeah, quite a few taps on this side rod here. Just giving some nice little taps there. I'm going to let it develop. Like I said, I'm not in no rush tonight. Just having a nice fish. Not specifically targeting anything, although I do have bluey and squid and lug. So I mean, the species that probably are going to get caught are going to be white and a dogfish, maybe a pout or something like that. Potential flatfish maybe, you never know. And then, you know, if we're really lucky, we might bag a ray. But yeah, we've started to get some few bites on the right hand side, which is nice to see, to be fair. Like I said, after the few sessions that we've had recently, to start seeing some positive bites is quite nice. Obviously to land the fish is another game, but yeah, we'll give it our best shot, and hopefully we'll be able to get some tonight. I've just noticed that I'm actually the only person out. If you look this way, down here, down this side, nobody, not even a soul. If you look down this side over here, again, nobody. Not even a soul. There's nobody out tonight. Why is there nobody out tonight? I don't know. It could be a sign to say that there's no fish about, or the fishing's really bad at the moment. Hey. Also, the weather is going to be bad. I mean, it's probably going to be bad. It's just started trickling with rain, and it looks like it's going to rain for the rest of the evening. So, yeah, I mean, fair weather fishermen and all that, you know, got to give it a go in all weathers. You never know. Yeah, I'm getting the odd little twitch here and there, Nothing that's shouting at me, reel me in. Oh, there you go. I don't know if you saw that. All the bites I'm getting seem to be out at distance. I haven't had nothing in close at the moment. Obviously, because the tide's coming in, you probably think that the fish are out further and they're coming in. So, we'll see. There you go. You get a couple of wiggles on both now. Yeah, I haven't seen. There's literally nobody out. There's no head torches out. I can't see any lights out. I've looked all the way down towards the pier. No head torches. So yeah, I'm just a lone ranger. I'm out on my own. It's quite nice, to be fair. It's quite nice to be out on the beach on your own, and it's just peaceful and quiet. Right then, guys. So the rain has started, and I've just beaten the blank with a whiting. Boy, am I happy to see a whiting. After the last couple of sessions we've had, yep, to beat the blank with a whiting, fishing in the rain, happy days. Right then, folks, so another one in the bag, another whiting. Hey, it beats the blank. It's better than the blank. I'd rather catch these little rascals any day of the week than not catch nothing. But yeah, a couple of whitings to start the session, not too bad at all. We are catching fish, we are catching fish. They may only be whiting, but we are catching fish. Another two whiting there. Bearing in mind I'm only fishing single hook rigs tonight. I reckon if we were fishing double hook rigs, these little rascals will be absolutely all over it. As soon as the bait's hitting the water, boom, there we go. It's like fishing a December's night. Got to try and get through them, and let's see if we can pull something else out. But yeah, tons of these little rascals out tonight. Right, so as soon as the bait's hitting the water, don't know if you're going to pick it up on the camera in the dark. As soon as the bait's hitting the water, the rods are tapping. There we go. Can we get through the army of whiting? I hope so. Hope we can pull out some other fish other than whiting tonight. But hey, I'm just happy to catch some fish. I know some people say they're only whiting, but hey, they make a great fish finger, and a fish is a fish, man. A fish is a fish. So we've just reeled into this little fella here, give an absolutely massive bite for such a small fish. Let's get him back in. Oh! Just reeled into this dogfish, taking a squid bait there. It's not a bad size, to be fair. I was contemplating keeping it, but we'll throw this one back in, I think. I'll hopefully try and get a bigger one. So yeah, there it is. Right guys, so the wind has picked up a little bit now. It is getting pretty cold. I'm gonna have to get the coat back on, the lucky red jacket, and yeah, we're gonna fish it out and see what else happens. So a couple of whiting to start the session. We just reeled into two nice dogfish. So yeah, it's not going too bad. I would like another fish that ain't a whiting or a dogfish tonight, but considering the last couple of sessions have been pretty poor, tonight's not been too much of a bad session to come back on, really, especially for this time of year. Whiting and dogfish seem to be, you know, absolutely everywhere at the minute. So yeah, we're going to fish it a couple more hours, I think, and then we're going to call it a day. Right, so we're just fishing over the top of the tide now, and I've just gone for some big bluey baits, which is there, one there, and then I've got the whole head on there, which I'm going to throw out as far as I can and see if we can get anything on the top of the tide. Well guys, another one in the bag, taking on the bluey this time. So yeah, definitely dogfish about. Definitely just need to find a nice big one I can take home for some tea for tomorrow. But yeah, let's get him back in. Whiting and dogfish predominantly this evening. I've had quite a few whiting that I haven't shown on camera, because once you've seen one or two or three of them, then you know, just look all the same. I had a couple of dogfish as well. I'm just going to reel in my last couple of baits. Going to leave them out for another 10 minutes. I'm going to reel them in and see if we've got anything, and then I'm going to pack it up and call it a day. But yeah, just to come out and catch some whiting and some dogfish. I know it sounds silly. It's quite nice to actually see a couple of fish, to be fair. I think my next session I'm going to do something a bit different. We'll try something a bit different, because on the shore at the moment the fishing's pretty poor, to be fair, with just vast amounts of whiting and dogfish. So we'll have to try something a bit different and shake it up a little bit. But yep, let's see if these last two casts produce anything. Right guys, don't know if we're going to get this on camera, but the heavens have opened. The heavens have opened, and it is pretty wet, man. It is pretty wet out there. I thought we was going to have enough time to pack up and get home in the dry, but nope, it is absolutely larping it down. Just waiting for the last two rods just to see if we get anything else, and then I'm packing up and going home. Oh, nice little bite on the right hand side rod there. Right guys, so that is it. That is the end of the session. It started getting pretty windy now, and it's going to rain pretty hard, so I'm going to pack up pretty quick. Thanks very much for watching this episode. If you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe. Drop me a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you think as well. This session we have whiting and dogfish, which are predominantly a staple part of a sea fishing session during this time of the year. There's absolutely tons of them about, and if you go out yourselves, I'm pretty sure you'll catch some whiting and some dogfish at some point too. So tight lines everyone, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.